There's somewhere in the neighborhood of 30+% of women are single, but it's in the neighborhood of 60% of men.
How many of us have said, I know a ton of great single women, they can't find a date? That's not true. They can't find a date. They can't find a man they find economically or emotionally viable. If we don't make a massive investment in young people and make more economically and emotionally viable men, we're going to see a lack of household formation. We're going to see a decline in the middle class. And we're going to see, quite frankly, just a lot of young men who are terrible citizens.
Really interesting here. They talk about financially. There's an idea that I want to introduce you to called the $40,000 millionaire. I actually got this from my buddy named Luke. He said it was a bad thing, but actually think about it as a good thing. You might have heard of I think his name is Justin Lee Roth from Pretentious Pockets. He wrote something called Jew Setting, which is how to travel for cheap using your airline tickets to sit in lounges and get free things and upgrades and all that. I think you have to live a life like that now, where you can take $40,000 and make it stretch out to be like it's $1 million, right? So what is that? That is getting a nice place with some buddies of yours downtown and splitting the rent, right? And also maybe having events or parties there to help to fund the place, or you work from the home that helps to do it as well. It's also having friends that are international, and maybe you go and you sleep on a buddy's couch or air mattress, but it allows you to travel to great places internationally, countries like Rome, Italy, maybe Asia, Australia, South America. You get to do that. And it allows you to have like great pictures. You go out to amazing tourist locations, try the best restaurants. I recommend everybody do it. You don't got to go to the best restaurants and get the most expensive meal. Go there for just dessert. That's fine. Go there for dessert and a coffee. There's nothing wrong with going to a great top-end restaurant and getting the basics there just to experience what it's like to rub shoulders with people. And if you're going to work at the nicest co-working cafe on your laptop. Like, go out there and have a great life. If you're going to get clothes, I'd rather you have a few clothes that are designer or tailored by a local laundry place or a local fitting place that fits you well than a lot of different clothes. I'd rather you have 3 good suits, a black, a beige, and a gray, or a blue, right? A blue shirt and a white shirt. Like, just get the essentials that are really high quality and live your life according as such. It's also going to create for you the best public presentation online. You don't need to have 20, 30, 40, 50 great pictures. You just need to have 10. The first thing that everybody should do right now, as you're listening to this, is go to your Instagram and delete the worst pictures. Just archive them. You don't have to delete them, actually. Just archive them so they're private to you. You can always have them on your database and restore them if you want later on. The ones that are the worst, you are as good as your worst picture on Instagram. I will tell you that right now. So go to your Instagram, and if you have 50 pictures, delete them to 25. Archive some of them. Make great highlights on your Instagram. Your Instagram is essentially your web page for your life. It's your calling card of your life. That's what everybody can do right now. And combining this will give you that lifestyle of $40,000 millionaire. I'll delete the last part. And then what you do is you find out who the best guys are in your area, the guys who are well established, the guys you see out at the local venues every week, and try to make friends with them. Either buy them a drink or just call them up, hit them up and ask them what you can do to help them. Just offer value to highly established people in life, highly valuable guys. Just offer, what can I do for you? Just call them once every 2 weeks. Hey, what's going on? What are your projects? What are you working on? Introduce them to somebody else that's great, that could help them out. And just by doing that, you'll be in the right circles and you'll be a part of their network, and they'll speak highly of you because you have done something that no one else focuses on, which is you figured out how to give established dudes quality and value in their life. Nobody thinks about that. People at the top are used to everybody coming to them and trying to take value from them. No one comes up to them and tries to give them value. So when you go to try to give them value, you stand out compared to everybody else.